Dirty Secrets, Book 1, Chapter 6, Decisions. I have 3 record labels that want to sign me. My brothers Steven and GB made it happen for me. I have a decision to make by Friday or else I'm going to end up being independent. Steven taught me that being independent would be better because I could do what I want, but we just needed the money to make it happen. You can't be an independent artist and not have money invested. I need money for tours, promotions, and videos. I'm down to like $50,000 from the shows that I was doing with the fellas. They all want me to be solo too. They just want to be my backup dancers, and after the show at PVA, it was meant for me to be a solo artist. I have a lot on my plate, and I'm in my bedroom with my head in the clouds. I broke up with Megan. I kicked her to the curb. She jumped on Alia, and that broke my heart. But at the same time, I was happy to see it because Alia hurt me. I still hadn't gotten over her. She haunted my thoughts and my everyday way of life. I love her, but I wasn't going to make it easy for her. I need to keep my head in the music like Steven told me. If it was meant for us to be together, it's going to happen, and nobody can stop it. Right now, my dream is important. Steven comes in the room. He has his laptop with him. I want you to see this shit, he said, making me sit up. He sits beside me, showing me the plays that I have on my music. You see this? Look at all these plays on Napster, bro. You're about to be a major deal in this business. You got almost 1 million plays on this song right here. Yeah, everybody likes my ballads, I admit. I look at it again in disbelief. Wow, almost 1 million? Yep. And you see these plays? 800,000, bro. That's money. So are they going to send us a check or what? Yeah, that's all I'm waiting for. I think you should really consider the record deal, bro, because you can move a lot of units. It will take you longer if you stay independent. That's money. So what do I need to do? Because I need to be with a major label or something to get my name out there around the world at least. You can still get your name around the world. All you need to do is link up with a major artist and tour, and you're going to make that happen. I mean, I was looking at that P&D deal, which means that all the record label would have to do is publish and distribute your music. We can pay for all the promotions on our own. That's if you decide to go independent. You wouldn't be locked into a deal. I talked to an attorney who schooled me on what to do, and me and Ryan said that it's best for you to go that route, Cheetah. You're still underage, so mom and dad would have to sign, and dad wants you to be independent too. When you talked to dad? Last night. And he's going to be getting out of the military September 1st. No shit, for good? For good, bro. He's about to retire. Oh, man, I laugh. I need dad, bro. I really need him, I said, covering my eyes with my arm because I was on the verge of getting emotional. I had so much on my plate, I wasn't sure which way to turn. I'm going to let you sit in here and marinate on this a little more. Your life is about to change, Cheetah. I know. I sit in the room and thought about everything and everybody that had inspired me in the last several months. I'm doing well at PVA. The staff loves me, and they all believe that I'm going to make it big. I have that feeling too, but at the same time, I'm still caught up over a girl who made my heart so heavy. She looked so beautiful that night. I hated that Megan destroyed my chance to be with her again. Cheppy was mad at me, and he's my favorite brother. Tears ran down my face. I should have just pushed Megan to the side and left with them. I would have been with her right now, talking, laughing, thinking about my future with her. Instead, I'm in my room thinking about signing over my soul to the devil. So many people talked about Illuminati in the music industry, and I wonder if it's even true. Even Tupac talked about killing it, but in the back of my mind, I'm wondering if it's real. All I ever want is to be famous, and my love for music gives me the opportunity, and it's knocking. The universe removed everything out of my way to distract me so that I can move forward. What other choice do I have? I got up and turned on the light. The house is quiet because my mom took everybody out to eat after the show. I'm supposed to be there, but I came home with Steven. Megan's with them, but I didn't care. I wasn't trying to be with her no more. I made my way down the hall and opened the door to Steven's room and got my wig blew back. What the fuck? I slammed the door quickly and went to the bathroom. I couldn't believe what I just saw. Damn! I turned on the faucet over the sink and splashed my face with cold water. I know I wasn't dreaming. I couldn't even go to sleep, but I wished that I had. My brother Stephen had a white boy giving him head while he was laying in the bed. The white boy was naked. All I see is his naked pale ass glowing in the darkness. Not to mention his head bobbing up and down on my brother. Ugh. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even laugh. Why wasn't it a girl? Was my brother gay? I hear a knock at the bathroom door. Just a second, I said. When you come out, I need to talk to you, Stephen said. Yeah, all right, I agreed. Of course he wanted to talk now. I walked in and seen him getting his dick sucked by another man. What the fuck was going on in the world? In my family especially, I get molested by my aunt, then I catch my brother getting sexually aroused by a man? A man? I took my time in the bathroom. I didn't even know how to face him after this. He didn't give me a sign of him being gay. Damn. When I leave the bathroom, Stephen's standing in the hallway dressed in a t-shirt and some basketball shorts, looking embarrassed. And he's got on his Nike slides with his arms folded. His facial expressions tell me that he's embarrassed that I caught him. We're going to my room, right? Of course, yeah, he said, following me to my room. He closes the door and I sit on the bed and he stands. I'm sorry. I didn't lock the door, but you didn't even knock. Yeah, that's my bad, bro. I'm sorry about that, I said with a slight grin. It's not funny, Anthony, he said, calling me by my real name. He's serious. Tears fill his eyes. I didn't want you to find out about me like this. But I'm not ashamed of being who I am. I'm in love with him. Who is he? Ryan. Ryan's your boyfriend? Yes, he's my boyfriend and I love him, Cheetah. I'm not ready for the family to know anything about me just yet. I'll tell them when I'm ready, so please don't tell them what you saw tonight, okay? I'm not going to do you like that, Stephen. You've been here for me and you're my brother and I love you. I don't care if you're gay as long as he makes you happy. If he hurts you, I'm going to fuck him up, Stephen laughs. He wipes his eyes. I don't care about your sexual preference, bro. I love you regardless, and I will fuck anybody up that brings harm to you. I feel the same way about your little crazy ass, especially with those damn girls. Thank you, Cheetah, for understanding. And next time, nigga, you better knock on my damn door. Or I don't take it up, and I don't take it up the ass if that's what you're thinking. But next time, knock, okay? I laugh. I will. My bad. He leaves me, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Now I understand why he didn't have a girl in his life. He's gay. And I'm okay with that. As long as my brother doesn't get AIDS or HIV, I'm good. He's still Stephen, and I still respect him as my big brother. He comes back to the room. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that tomorrow you have a photo shoot. And Paco Baca from Live 105 wants to interview you on the radio. What? When did you find this out? Right before you came in the room and fucked up my nut, he said, making me laugh. He closed the door, leaving me in giggles. After I got a good laugh off of my brother, I sent the homies a text message letting them know that I'm going to be on the radio tomorrow. Yes. I slept good until my sister comes in the room with her big ass mouth waking me up, asking me about being on the radio at 6:30 in the damn morning. Yes, Alina, damn. Did you have to wake me up? Sorry, oops, she snickers, leaving the room. I lay there checking my phone. Everybody replied to the text asking me what time was I going to be on the air. I didn't even ask Stephen, but I heard him in the room laughing with Cochise and Michael. They were up already. Marcus and Cheppy are still asleep. I sat up in bed and stretched, and Alia flashed through my mind. Cheppy, I shook him. He's probably still mad at me. He turns over looking down at me from his bunk. You still mad at me, bro? No, nigga, but I should be. What you want? I'm gonna be on the radio. You wanna go with me? Yeah, I'll go with you, he agreed. And I was happy about that. What time are we leaving? I don't know, but I'm about to hit the shower just in case so I won't have to wait. All right, he said, grabbing his cell phone and checking his messages. I went to the closet and pulled out my gear that Megan bought me. I was going to wear it all white today. I left the room with my Levi's and white polo shirt to match. Alina, can you braid my hair for me when I get out the shower? Just 2 braids. Yes, brother, I will hook you up. Cool, thanks. I'm getting ready to close the door when Stephen calls out to me that we were going to be leaving in an hour. All right. Marcus, Cheppy, Stephen, Cochise, and Mike decided to go with me to the radio interview. I was nervous as we rode on the freeway. I'm going to be on an 8 o'clock in the morning show, and I hit flip and told them to tell everybody that I'm going to be on the morning wake-up show. I always listen to this station, and I love Paco. Finally, I get to meet him and DJ Flame, who's always talking shit to people. He's hilarious and reminded me of Charlemagne from The Breakfast Club. He's a trip. He's a hoodster and a character. I can't wait to meet him. They got the opportunity to meet a lot of celebrities in the industry, and for them To finally get me on the show was an honor, which meant that they were going to be playing my music. Which song did you give them, Steven? Missing You. They liked that one. That's the one they wanted. I knew it. How come I knew that? I laughed. All right, that's what's up. I let everybody know through the text message that Missing You was going to be on the radio. I'm happy, and Mike's phone went off. It was from his friend, Wolf, calling him from the res. Mike put him on speaker. Hey, Cheetah, I'm proud of you, brother. You make me very proud. Stay humble no matter what. You hear me? I will. Thanks, Wolf. Let everybody know that I'm going to be on the radio and to tune in, I tell him. No doubt I will. Love you, brother. Love you, too. I'm glad that Wolf was going to let people know on the res that I was going to be on the radio. It's a dream come true, finally, at 15. For most people, it takes more than 2 years to make it. Like Wolf said, stay humble. We arrive at the radio station, and I'm thinking it's going to be this dynamic building, but it's a normal-sized building that looked like an ordinary business. The only thing that stood out were the satellite dishes in the back that were surrounded by barbed wire fences and television towers. It's cool because the logo of the radio station is on the window and it's tinted. I'm sure people walked by this place every day and didn't even think it was a radio station. We walked in and I'm nervous as Stephen greeted the white girl in the front. Oh yeah, perfect. Cheetah, where is he? She looks as she zooms in on me behind the glass. She smiles big, sticking her hand out. Nice to meet you, Cheetah. I'm Amy. Come on, you guys, follow me. They're inside of the building was getting renovated. Amy had black lipstick on, black hair, black fingernails with a piercing on her lip. She's cool looking, and she's tatted all up, dressed normal. She took us down a long hallway, telling Stephen that people were talking about me all through town, so the DJs were interested in the music that I have to offer. They love Missing You. I like that song too. And I'm not into R&B, but I love that song. It's so relatable, she said. Did you write it, Cheetah? I did. Wow, that's amazing talent you have. Thank you, I said. And she opens the door to the room with a large enough look to be an apartment. There's a giant white table sitting in the center with microphone arm mounts sitting in sections of the table and headphones hanging over them. Wow, I'm really in here. Amy introduces us to Paco, who actually is Native American, to my surprise. He was brown-skinned like my brother Stephen, had strong Native features to him, and he's rocking beaded headbands. He had a turquoise and silver rings on. This is Cheetah, Paco. Cheetah, finally get to put a face to a name. Nice to meet you. You too, I didn't know you were Native. Well, now you do, he laughed. He hugs me. What tribe are you from? Navajo and Apache, I tell him. I'm Blackfoot from Canada. Oh, wow, okay, these are my brothers, Stephen, Mike, Marcus, Cheppy, Cochise. I introduce and they all shake hands. Wow, I'm excited. I have a spiritual connection here, he said with a bright smile. He's a handsome dude to be old. I thought he was young and a white boy, but he was nothing of the sort. He had us all fooled on the radio with his voice. This is DJ Flame, he said, and DJ Flame is a high, yellow, chunky, bald-headed black dude who had light freckles on his face like Novi. He reached over the table, shaking my hand, and greets my brothers. Are you nervous, Cheetah? Man, yes, you could tell? He laughs. I could tell, but don't be nervous, brother. This is your special day today. Just act like the mics and the camera are not here. We're going to chop it up like regular folks. Just feel comfortable. Relax. No cussing, old DJ Flame said, making us laugh. At least not on the show. We do live streaming, and you can cuss as much as you want, Cheetah. I have a feeling that you'll be here more than just today. Oh, wow, it's an honor to even be here now. That's for sure. It's an honor to have you, finally. We're going to be going live shortly. You guys want water or anything? Amy brought bottled water for the guys. Sure, I'll take some water. She brought some water to the room and disappears. He told me that we were going to be live in 10 minutes. Stephen leans over in my ear. Don't be nervous. Just relax and be yourself. Okay. I sigh, and Amy came back with my water. The phone started blowing up with the fellas on the block, letting me know that they were tuning in. Okay, Cheetah, you guys, put on your headphones. Those are going to be where you speak. You're going to speak into the mic. And if you don't want to talk, just relax and enjoy the show, Paco tell us, as they counted down from 5 to 1. This is DJ Flame with Paco Baca, and we're back in the morning wake-up show. Today we have a special guest live in the building this morning, a brand new artist who's ringing bells all over the city, and he's young, gifted, and talented, and he goes by the name of Cheetah. What's good? I smiled, and I greeted the outside world. Cheetah, man, We've been hearing your name every day for the past few months, and last night you did a show at Paradise Valley Performing Arts Academy and got positive results. The girls are going crazy. You have all of the favorite you can have all of the favorite fans going nuts on Missing You. We've been dying to get our hands on a copy of this single, and we'll be playing it on the radio today for all of the thousands of listeners. So how are you, Cheetah? I'm good. I'm good. Blessed to be here this morning. I appreciate the love and I'm just honored. I mean, what can I say? Well, Cheetah, you certainly are talented. I was at the show last night and I watched you guys perform. Now, how did you get started in music? Oh, well, I've been a lover of music all my life. I started singing when I was 3 years old. I would perform for my family, and whenever I heard music, I would stop and, go and run and stand next to the speakers, and whatever the music was coming from, I would just sing. Yeah, he knew all of the songs that came on the radio. There was not one song that my brother didn't know, Stephen added, and we laughed. Music is like fresh air to me. I wrote my first song when I turned 12, and I formed a group 2 years ago called 11, and we were doing gigs all around the city trying to make a name for ourselves, and it was working out. But then people wanted to just hear me. Everybody heard us, and they thought we was good, but yeah, everybody heard you and you're solo. But I just wanted to, stay with my boys. I guess it was because of me being shy on stage. I didn't want to perform alone, but then they thought it would be a great idea for me to go solo. So here I am working on my first album, actually, and I'm calling it 1111. Wow, Cheetah. And from what I was told earlier, is that you have 3 record deals on the table, one from Prestige, one from Unicorn Records, and another from All Nations. Have you decided yet? Actually, that's in the air. I have until Friday to decide, though, so I'm not really sure because I was thinking about just staying independent. That's smart, DJ Flame cut in. I know a lot of cats that got these record deals and later on ended up broke with nothing. Exactly, and I have a great team behind me. My brother Steven, of course, who's been my mentor and my advocate since I started doing music publicly. Wow. So you're from the Native American Indian Reservation out here at Saltwater, right, Cheetah? Paco asked. That's right. I was born and raised, and I want to give a shout out to the tribe, sending my love. They're all listening and they're waiting to hear my music when I'm honored to have played today. And Cheetah, we're honored to play it. So what have you been doing outside of local gigs? Are you going to be doing any tours soon? Actually, I can answer that, Stephen cut in. He's going to be opening up for Razzmatazz next month. He didn't know that. As y'all can see the look on his face right now, we all laugh. I am? Damn, I didn't know. Wow, Cheetah, that's a big surprise, huh? Right here on the air. Yeah, man. I didn't even know that. Wow. But yes, he's going to be opening up for him, and I'm working on getting more promotions for his new album, and of course the single "Missing You." Steven said. So, are you guys related? I see the resemblance. Um, it's what 5 of you guys in here today? Yeah, we all brothers. Steven said. We're all sitting behind Cheetah because he's destined for greatness. He's always said that he was going to be a star one day, and here he is. I would say so myself, Cheetah. What what was life like for you on the reservation? From my understanding, you're mixed, right? Yeah, I'm half black and half Native American. And it was tough for me because I wasn't fully accepted from being half black. And most of my problems came from on and off the res. On the res, there were some issues, but of course that's normal in everyday life. But off the res, I had more issues with blacks not really accepting me being biracial. And then there's some saying, oh, he's not Indian. He's claiming to be something that he's not. And he needs to be just black. Wow, they all laugh. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. And of course, I have a tribal card that I have to carry around. And racism still exists on the res too, but not from Native people, from law enforcement. What? Really? Oh man, the cops kill more Native Americans than they kill blacks. Man, that's a new one on me. I knew we had issues with the law, but I didn't know it was going down like that on the res. On and off. Not just the res, Cheppy adds. It's gang violence, drug issues, and suicides on the res too. Exactly. And I'm an avid reader. I want to also give a shout out to Eloise Cobell because she's been fighting for Native American people to get trust money that's been mismanaged for over 100 years, my brother Mike added. Wow. Yeah, I heard about that, Paco stated. The Blackfoot tribe has oil on their land that our government has been using and mismanaging over 100 years. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to go through with racism issues and being biracial. And then to try to make it in this business has been a pretty bit challenging, I added. So Cheetah, tell us, what do you want and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Well, I'd like to be able to move my family into a nice house and be successful with music. I see myself being a worldwide name in the next few years. I'm working hard on that. Well, I could see that for you, Cheetah. You got the look, and I'm sure the girls are going crazy. Now, we're going to drop your single, Missing You. What inspired you to write that song? Uh, well, let me be real. A girl that I have deep feelings for. Let's just say that. If she's listening to this show right now, she knows who she is. It's about her. Whoa, okay. You guys, we're going to take a break and listen to Cheetah's new single, Missing You, and then we'll be right back. Stay tuned, and callers, if you're listening, get those fingers ready and start dialing. My phone's blowing up. Flip is proud of me. He said that he was crying, and he doesn't usually get emotional, but he's crying. I write him back laughing, and I wanted to tell him to keep my team. I wanted to keep them on my team forever. I told him that we were going to grow big, and for him to get ready because we're going to make it happen and open up for Raz next month. So we needed to come up with some fresh routines for the stage. Megan sends me a text message saying thank you. I wrote her back for what? The song is for me. That's so sweet. You make me feel so special, boo. This song was not about her, but I didn't tell her that. I just let her think what she wanted to think. Alia knew that I was talking about her, and I prayed that she was listening. Hey, Cheetah, Marisol sent a text. She and Alia are listening to the radio show, bro. Cheppy smiles. That's what's up. Hey, tell her to tell Alia that the song is about her. He starts typing in his phone. That's my baby. I can't lie about that. I got deep feelings for Alia Duarte, and it wasn't going to change. I still can't believe that I'm actually here on the radio station, Live 105, one of the biggest radio stations in Arizona. Damn. Stephen and Paco were talking heavy, and Stephen really impressed me with his business skill. He's on it, talking the language that the DJs are listening to. They said that my song "Missing You" is going to be a hit, and that it's timeless and very valuable to the music industry. I'm honored to hear that, and all I needed to do was keep my head from swelling up big. It's hard not to be feeling myself right now, but I didn't think this would happen so suddenly. Steven said that things were going to be changing for me, and they are. My dad called once we left the station. He called Steven's phone and wanted to talk to me. Hey, Dad. Hey, son. I'm so proud of you. I heard you on the radio. How? Your mom called me and put the phone to the radio, and I heard you. I'm so proud of you, son. How do you feel now? It's getting real, ain't it? Yeah, it feels good, Dad. I can't wait until you come home, though. Yep, 2 more weeks, son. And they releasing me out of this shithole right now. Just stay humble and don't let those girls get to you, son. Stay focused on the music. You hear me? Yes, sir. I hear you, Dad. Okay, I love you. Let me talk to your brother. I gave the phone back to Steven, and my phone's going off with text messages back to back. Flip, Cal, Sneaky hit me up telling me that they were proud and they're listening and they heard me and they wanted me to come on the block, but I couldn't. I had to go straight to the studio and work on my album with Cochise. I didn't have time to be hanging out anymore, not like I was before. Now I have something to prove, and fans are calling in. There were people that were online that heard my music on Napster. They called in to give me props on the music, and they wanted to see me in concert. So I had to smash and get my grind on. I couldn't do what I was doing before. It was all about work now. Now I'm on my summer break. I was going to have to spend most of my time in the studio. We went straight to the photo shoot that Steven had set up. I needed layout cards, and Steven paid for these out of his pocket. My phone's steadily ringing. It's Megan. I had a feeling she was going to call me again. I broke up with her ass, but she couldn't accept that and continued to call me. Hello? Hey, Cheetah, where you guys at now? On the way to a photo shoot? Why? What's up? Novi's over here hating on you big time. He's telling people that he was supposed to be in the group, but you didn't want him to. Oh, well, let him lie if it makes him feel good. I don't care. He's claiming that him and Alia are good friends now. Is that what you called to tell me? I don't feel like hearing that shit, man. I was just calling to tell you, and I want to get back together with you. We need to talk. Well, right now I'm busy. I'll call you later, I told her. That's the end of chapter 6. All right, you guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be putting chapter 7 up soon. Stay tuned.